Hey everybody, it's Vaughn from the Gospel University, and today we're gonna talk about how to unlock the fullness, the full potential of your simple chord progressions like 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and all the others, right? The stuff I'm gonna show you today is gonna help you get the absolute most out of it, all right? And you won't be stuck playing the same stuff all the time, and you'll be able to take simple chord progressions where the bass line moves, pretty much, the same, and fit some different things in there, and you'll be able to do it after this video. All right, so let's jump in. We'll be in the key of C. We're going to be talking about how to use those simple chord progressions. So quick recap, we're in the key of C. The key of C has 8 notes, of course: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Also, each of these notes have numbers. So C is the first note, so it's the 1. D is the second note, so it's the 2. E is the third note, it's the 3, etc., 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 etc. Okay? Now, let's add some other numbers to that. So say we're playing in 2 octaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we would also have like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why are we doing this? Because we're going to be adding some extra notes in, right? And those notes need other numbers, okay? So we're going to make sure that you have that understanding. So a quick way to figure it out is if I say something is the 9, just subtract 7 from it, and you'll be able to know what's really the 2. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, see, this says 9 here, major 9, see? 9 minus 7 is actually the 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. See what I'm saying? So it makes sense? Okay, good. So how do we do this? What we need to do, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. So 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 is a simple progression. Everyone usually does it using the notes of the scale that we're in. The major scale will probably look like this. Right? Right? Pretty simple, right? 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. Now, people are probably stuck playing it like that. Like if you have to play a song like "Thank You, Lord," you probably do stuff like that. We don't want this to be like this all the time now, right? We don't want that. So how do we switch it up? How do we make it sound cool? So here's the thing. All you have to do is look at what the melody is, and then look at what the bass note is, and figure out what chords those 2 notes are in, right? So if I want to play in C, if I did "Thank You, Lord," right? Then for each note, match it up, right? Oh, sorry. Right? Something like that, right? So 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. So C's and E could be C major, of course, right? But they also could be in something else, right? And we want to find what all those other options are. Those all other options could be where C is actually the real bass note, or we can be clever and start thinking with inversions, right? So like, for instance, I see something kind of cool right here, because I know a lot of chords, right? I can see, we have an A flat major 7, A flat augmented major 7, which is built 1, 3 sharp 5, 7. So what if I did "Thank You, Lord"? What if my "Thank You, Lord" was really this? Watch this. What was I? Sounds kind of weird, right? Right? But what if we did? What if we did? Right? Now that obviously sounds a little, harsh, but what if I added this chord after it? Watch this. See? Now, this is where all the gospel guys, they get all their crazy stuff from, because they'll take something outside like that. Like this chord is literally an A flat chord, but they put it in weird. Why? Because they saw what these two notes could do, what they're included in. Not just, oh, C is the one major or the one dominant or the, 5 of F major or something simple like that. They go past this normal stuff and are able to see. Now, this takes you understanding how chords work and how these things are built. If you have issues with that, you can click the link in our description. We'll be able to help you directly with that and teach you all of this step by step, so you can have all this information organized in your head, and then you be able to do the stuff like I'm doing here. So now what if we did thank you? Now these two notes, the distance between them is a flat 7, right? A minor 7th interval. So I know what chords have this interval in it. One in a flat 7, they have minor, which is the one I had played, right? We also have dominant flat 9, 1, 3, 5, flat 7, add the flat 9, right? We also have, we could do a sus chord, right? And we could switch it up. So if we did, that'd be funny. Right? Then you do this one here, sus chord, right? And now for Lord, everyone probably gonna say, go to A minor, which is true. I'll go to A minor, or we could do this, right? Or act like it's F over A. See? Why? Because A and C are in F. A and C are in this A dominant. A and C are also in obviously the minor, right? So we have a lot of things here that we can do. Also, A and C is in diminished, right? Or maybe even half diminished, right? So we have a lot of options that we could do. So for every note, right, you can figure out what those two notes are and switch the chords up. And that's how even when we're playing the regular bass line, you can do that. So what's a good drill to do this? I'll show you a quick drill to do this. I do the 1-3-6, 2-5-1 progression, or any of them, 1-4-5-1 or 7-3-6-2-5-1. And what I do, this is a drill that you do with basic chords as best you can, but really to get the full power of it, you need to have more knowledge, more chordal knowledge, and how to apply them. And this is how it's going to show you to apply them. So what I do is I literally play one melody note per bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total notes in that. And what I do, I play mad random notes on the top, like whatever, right? My job is to hook and find what chords can work with those two notes. That's an exercise that I do literally every single day to find more and more options. And I make it difficult for myself. I don't just pick notes that are in the C major scale. Even though my bass line stays in C, the bass line stays in the key I'm supposed to be in. But I could probably do this. You know what I'm saying? Right? What if I did that? So, if I did 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, these two notes, this is like a sharp 11, right? So remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, sharp 11. So I know what chords go with a sharp 11. So, right? So that's the first one I can do to match up. And if you want to know how are you even voicing this, how are you knowing how to put your hands together, we have a whole training on that in our coaching where we walk you through how to build your voicings out for all these advanced chords. So you definitely want to go check that out. Just click the link in the description. We'll be able to hook you up with all that kind of stuff. We get you rolling on that. So we have this here. All right, now this is a major 7. So guess what? I'm going to major 7. So then we did. So I'm thinking maybe sus, because 1 and 5 in a dominant sus chord is 1, 4, 5, flat 7. But I'm going to add an extra note to it, the 9. So, all right, and then maybe make it dominant, like that. So all together, I think I did. Now this is a sharp 11 again, but I'll probably do this. Yeah. Then yeah, so yeah. Make it minor or make it major. Now, you're like, what's going on? Why are you doing that? Because this allows you to see, no matter what a song is doing, I can switch the chords up because the melody is being preserved, right? Which makes it agreeable, right? Or when I'm playing a song and I know the melody so well, I do this drill in every key. So if I want to switch the song up or reharm it, guess what? I can remember one of the options I did when I did the drill in the other key, right? So that was the first one. And then to show you how you do it in the song, say if I was doing a simple song like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, right? Like, sometimes what I'll do is I'll play the song, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but I'll keep the bass going through the progression, which means sometimes it's not going to sound all the way on time or correct, but I keep doing it to make sure I always have a chord option. So for every single melody note, I'm playing I'm moving the bass with the progression I'm trying to work on, right? So if I did like twinkle, so it'll be like this. See? Right? See, it's weird, right? But I do that to force myself to find different ways to do that. I know it's weird, but it's a practice drill. So if I do, let's see, C and C, then E and C, twinkle, then twinkle, then I go, little star, then I go, then or so okay, I'm trying all these different notes. Right then So it makes me do that. I know it sounds weird, but when you do that, you start to see more of your options, where you can go, where you can't go, etc., 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 and then you'll be able to drop those things in. Now, if you're having issues like, oh my god, well, these chords you're playing, bro, listen, there is a lot to help wrap your mind around here, being very honest, right? The best thing you can do is work with me and my team directly, and we can help sort all this out for you. Because yes, you can watch on YouTube and, well, hey, what are these chords? Teach me all the chords. And people probably show you the chords. What they won't show you is how to use them and how to think about using them, because most people, they make you want to do trial and error all day, and that wastes a lot of time. If you want the fast track to be able to learn the chords, be able to use the chords in your playing, and be able to drop them in there like this, like how I was, like, as you guys can see, I was doing this on the fly, right? I was kind of like, you know, I had a little couple things I was thinking about, but it was for the most part on the, you know, on the fly, right? And I want you guys to be able to do the same thing, right? I want you to be able to be self-sufficient. I want you to be able to know your chords and be able to make stuff up on the spot. If that's something you want to do, then you definitely want to hit us up and click the link in the description and work with us here at Gospel University, where we can get you the skills you want, the knowledge you want, and also show you how to apply it in your playing for real. So you're not just one of those people that knows a lot but can't do it, or one of those people that can play but don't know what they're doing. All right, this is Vaughn signing off from Gospel U. Peace.